Is that on?
Yep.
Oh, it's been going the whole time?
Just for a little bit.
Oh, nice. Just figured since we're gonna shoot this and then go to the gym, I need a little bit of a pick me up now.
Pick me up a little pre-pre.
Mm-hmm. A little pre-pre.
Oh, pre-pre.
Pre-video pre. And then pre for the gym.
Exactly. Pre-pre.
Pre-pre.
Has your view of social media changed since you began bodybuilding to now?
Yeah, for sure. I remember when I first started bodybuilding, someone that I was working out with, a friend of mine, was like, hey man, if you want to really be known in bodybuilding before competing, or like while you're just moving up from the NPC to the IFBB Pro League, like you really need to use social media as a platform to like get out there. And it's going to be really important because at the time, nobody really used social media for like to get a sponsorship or anything like that. But a buddy of mine, the friend I'm telling you about, he was like, at some point in the future, 5 years, 10 years down the road, he's like, it's going to be really important that you have like a social media presence, because he goes, these supplement companies and all these other sponsors, they're going to want you to have an online presence.
Yeah.
And so that was like right when Instagram first started. And I already had my Facebook page, and I had MySpace before Facebook. I actually liked MySpace.
I never had it.
When I was in high school, I loved MySpace.
Couldn't you put like music?
Yeah, like for me, it was like really cool. And then people were like, "Oh, this Facebook is coming out," and I'm like, "Facebook sucks. It's for old people," you know. And then by the time I was like a senior in high school, I was like, "Oh, Facebook is awesome. Like it's it's the best."
What song did you have on your MySpace?
Oh, I don't even know. I can't remember something. I have no idea. But anyway, so MySpace is what I first started, like way back in early high school. By the end of high school, it was Facebook. And it was just more for like me, my friends, people that I knew at school and whatever.
Yeah.
And then in college, I was still using Facebook a lot. And then Instagram started. So that's whenever, like I said, my friend was like, "Oh, you need to like make sure like you're posting on Instagram and putting yourself out there." And I was like, I don't want to do this. I hated it. I really did not like Instagram at all. But I was like, I have to do this, I know it's gonna be important like 5 years, 10 years down the road. So I just started. I remember the first picture I took was like of a meal that I was eating at the time. It was honestly, I remember it. It was like a one of those frozen dinners.
Yeah.
It was like a hungry man meal or something you get at Walmart, And I posted a picture and I said something about eating, this is what I'm eating or something. And since I've deleted it, so even if you went back, I don't think it's there. It might be there, but I'm pretty sure I deleted it. That's how it started.
Yeah.
Fast forward, he was totally right. Now we have like TikTok. Some people use like Snapchat, Twitter, or whatever. I don't use Snapchat or Twitter. I think I made like one tweet and I was like, I don't need to voice my opinion all the time. So I don't like Twitter. Instagram was the one that like stuck with me. Facebook, I still post on Facebook, but mostly like the YouTube videos. But okay, let me take you back actually. So whenever I first started competing, like the first year 2015, second year 2016, 2017, I was posting a lot on Facebook. There was like these closed groups where you could be within like the bodybuilding community and like you could be accepted to these groups. And I would post my update pictures to Facebook, these closed groups especially. And people would comment and stuff like, "Oh, this guy is gonna go places, blah, blah, blah." And it just kind of like stirred the hype. And then I would prep for the show. I would post my my updates, and then I would go do the show, and people would already have an idea like of who I am and what I would look like and whatever. Even though that I was like, not that many people knew me, at least some people did, right? Like the more the better. So I posted on the closed groups, post on Instagram, and that's how I was able to get myself out there and known before I started having any type of successes, turning pro and going to the Olympia and all of that. And then of course any chance I got, I would do interviews. To sum it all up, I use social media in the beginning to get out there before I had any successes, so that people could already have an idea of who I am in some capacity.
Yeah.
And then building up my following. And then as I built up my following and done better in competing, now the world has shifted to where social media is a huge business. Not just for the social media platform, but also for companies that essentially have an open market billboard.
Yeah.
Right? So like if I have a big following, or this guy has a big following, like they look at that and they go, okay, this is how many people that are following this person, and this is how many people that they engage with, this is how many people view their stuff on a consistent basis, how many people are commenting, and like what type of engagement is their following. Is it just fans that are just kind of jumping on board but may jump off if you're not doing well, or is there something more about this guy or this page that is offering more, that people are more like bought into? And for me, it was like I just needed to be me. I don't need to be anybody fake or anybody that I want to be. It's like just being me, and at the core of me is, everybody knows, my faith in God and my relationship with God. So that's what I try to put out the most, because it is the most important thing to me. I put out my wife, I put out you, Trev, and all our other friends, and I just try to be as real as I possibly can, so that way people are truly like behind me, you know, and they don't just see me as just a competitor that just has to win a show to be relevant. I want to be somebody that's able to offer more than just winning a show. Now, winning a show is the goal. That's what we're striving for. That's what I want to do. I want to be Mr. Olympia, but also I'm able to offer more knowledge, such as, you know, workouts, nutrition, supplements, like all of that, right? Plus a little bit of my personal life. And so all of that combined is what I fell in love with, watching the guys that came before me. And I want to be able to put out the same similar content that helped me know more about bodybuilding, training, and nutrition, and all of that, and just help motivate me too.
All right, you want to stand where you'll be?
A little tighter. A little less. Right there. What do you think? Hey guys, I just want to let you guys all know about Liver Longer. It helps you liver longer.
All right.
Is that recording?
Yeah.
To reach peak performance, liver longer. This week we have a BOGO. Buy one, get one. Ooh. Try it now. Buy it now. Oh.
3, 2, grab that chair cup.
I said surprise, not miracle.
That was perfect.
Keep your eyes closed. I have a surprise. Did you do the dishes? I said surprise, not miracle.
This is actually pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. You were asking earlier about like social media. I'm not gonna lie, these TikToks are pretty fun. All right, so today we're training chest, and we are starting off with a fly movement rather than a press. And you could use cables, you could use dumbbells, you can use whatever, but I like to use the pec deck machine because it has a back support, and that's gonna help me be able to stabilize my torso as I'm squeezing my chest. So I was putting more emphasis on the actual pec muscles rather than being able to swing with the cables or the free weights, just using the weight of the gravity's pull. So this for me gives me best isolation and constant tension in the chest before we move on and do a pressing movement. I'm really trying to push my back into the pad so that way it really stabilizes my upper body as I push I'm thinking about pushing my biceps and my hands forward like this. So not just pulling it in using my biceps, I'm thinking about, my first thought is to push forward like this, okay? And then my arms will come together. So instead of, like I said, instead of pulling it straight across, you'll be using a lot of the biceps. Push with your chest forward. Hey. I can literally feel my scapula wrapping around the bench. So since this is so much smaller or skinnier than like a normal bench,
Yeah.
I can actually feel my shoulders, my scapula wrapping around the back of it, which is really giving me the most stretch in that furthest position. And then as I come through, I push, squeeze that chest as hard as I can. Another tip too is if you keep your palms, your hands open, push through the palms, that's gonna make it even harder. Moving the weight up each set. So I started off with about 15 reps on the first 3 sets, and now I wanna only get about 10 to 12 reps. So this next set, I should be able to get a solid 12, and then I'll do 2 working sets, that's 10 to 12 reps. Okay. Oh yeah. Now I'm feeling it. Hey. Hey. Oh man. Whoa. Yeah, now I'm feeling it for sure. So yeah, that was only 40 kilos. I'll go to 52.5 on this next one, just because I like the grip better. 1 rep at a time, let's go. Good. Good. Okay.
See the angle from back here.
So we did what, like 6 sets on the first exercise, the pec deck flies. We only did about 3 sets of the dumbbell presses. We're gonna do at least 2 solid sets here, and then we can move on. So instead of wasting our time doing a ton of warm-ups,
I want to just go right into this, do a couple hard working sets, and move on. Cool. Okay, that's gonna be it for the upper chest. I now want to move on to some more lower chest, like some decline work. One fly and one press.
Squeeze.
Ah. Ah. Hey. Help me here. All the way here.
Yes.
Breathe. 2 more. 3 more.
Make you work a little bit.
Got it? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Sweet. Oh.
Let's go, Derek. Let's go, Derek.
Uh-huh.
Squeeze.
Yeah. Some more. Oh man. All right, so 3 sets here. We'll move on. We'll do a decline press. Could do dips, but truthfully, I want to do the plate loaded decline today. And then that'll be it for the chest workout. So let's finish this up, bro. Three sets. We're done. 3 sets. Hey. Hey.
Let's go.
Okay, that's it. That'll be the top set here, and then we'll do one back off set. Call it a day.
Easy. Yes.
Okay. Oh. All right, that's it, guys. Another great day. Today was chest, obviously. If you made it this far, you've seen the whole workout, so you guys know. We started off with a pec fly. This is gonna hit the entire chest. More kind of in the middle, more like just a flat fly movement. And then after that, we did 2 exercises for the upper chest, 2 different variations of presses. We had a dumbbell press, and then we had a neutral grip power press, whatever you want to call it. With that was a plate loaded machine press. And then we moved on to some decline work, some lower pec work, which was another fly movement. And then we finished off with a plate loaded press movement. So today, all in all, was a great day. We hit every portion of the chest, feeling full and round. As I told you guys in the last video, I was feeling a bit small and a bit light as far as my weight, but now we're starting to fill out. You know, I'm feeling good, starting to feel stronger now, even after just a few days in the gym. But yeah, that's good. This week is Jelson and I's 1-year anniversary week. So we've been together for about 12 years now, and this is our 1-year anniversary. So we are spending a lot of time together, been going on dates pretty much every single night. Tonight, we're gonna go watch a Lightning Bolts game. If you guys don't know, that's hockey. And yes, we are one of the best. I think we're the best. Track record kind of proves it, but just saying, sorry for all the haters out there, Lightning Bolts. But anyway, we're gonna go watch a Bolts game. This is Jelson's first time watching. I'm really excited to go take her to that. And yeah, so once again, guys, appreciate you guys following along. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. We are almost to 100,000 subscribers. That is our target goal. And those of you that have subscribed, we truly appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate you guys following along. And until next time,